solve for v. Okay, the first thing I want to do is go ahead and factor out the GCF from this. I can divide both of these by 6, and they each have a v in common. So then what I want to do is I have a 6 and 2 v's. I took a 6 and a v out, so that's a v left over, plus 30 divided by 6 is 5, and I have a v, but I took it out, equals 0. So now, if you have a variable that you took out, like 6v, one of your answers is automatically 0. And then anything in the parentheses, you do the opposite of the constant. So the opposite of positive 5 is negative 5. Those are your two answers. So this one, the first thing you have to do is get them to one side so you can factor. So the opposite of negative 24w is a positive 24w. So I'm going to put that on each side. So that gives me 6w squared plus 24w equals 0, because those cancel. Now I can divide these by 6, and I have a w in common. So I have a 6 and 2 w's. I took a 6 and a w out, so that's a w left, plus 24 divided by 6 is 4, and I have a w, but I took it out, equals 0. Because I have a w on the outside of the parentheses, 0 is one of my answers, and the opposite of positive 4 is negative 4. And those are the two answers. This next one, I'm going to subtract 12y from both sides. So that gives me 6y squared minus 12y equals, opposites cancel, so 0. I can divide both of these numbers by 6, and they have a y in common. So I have a 6 and 2 y's. I took a 6 and a y out, so that's a y left. Then I've got a minus sign. 12 divided by 6 is 2, and I have a y there, but I took it out, equals 0. Because I have a y that I took out, and it's outside of the parentheses, 0 is one of my answers, and the opposite of negative 2 is positive 2, so 0 and 2.